And comments, and the member for Edmonton Transcona.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I think it's unfortunate that the government's moving to shut down debate on its new framework for sustainable development on the same day that they just offered Kinder Morgan shareholders $4.5 billion of Canadian taxpayers' money for a failed project. The risks of that project were known before Kinder Morgan set out. They knew that they were going to have to secure social license. That didn't happen, and now, instead of letting the market do its work, we hear from members in many parties in this place singing the praises of private enterprise and the risk that they take and everything else. Well, they took a risk, it failed, and now the government, instead of allowing the market to do its job, is instead going to take Canadian taxpayers' money to bail out those shareholders. And it's kind of surprising to me that the government cares more for Kinder Morgan shareholders who come from all across the world than they do about the hard-earned money of Canadian taxpayers, and are buying into a project that, according to its main proponent, has already failed, Madam Speaker. So how is it that we're expected to trust this government to be the arbiter of sustainable development and support closure on their bill to make them that when they're doing these silly things, Madam Speaker?
Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'd like to thank the member opposite. I assume once again that the focus of our discussion today, and it's a very important discussion, is on Bill C-57. As I said, it was supported unanimously at the Commons Environment Committee in their report. It was supported in a vote of 244 to nothing at second reading. It was passed at committee. All parties have indicated their continued support. I appreciate that. I think it's really important that we move forward to implement these changes. There's going to be focus on results. We need a focus on results. We need a better whole-of-government approach. We have more government departments that are covered, and we've incorporated other changes that have come from the committee. I think this is a very important example of how we can come together to do important things that matter to Canadians. They care about sustainable development. They've been clear about that, and I really am proud of this bill.
Questions and comments? The Honourable Parliamentary